So we got EDC. We got EDC. We got EDC. Electric Daisy Carnival 2024. It says EDC 2024. What it says. I'm assuming that's what that's for. EDC. We'll see how this one tastes. Electric Limeade. I'm sorry, Limeade. Electric Limeade. Well, that's very good. It's actually surprisingly good. No wonder this was the last one. Way better than the last one. Yeah, it's way better than the last one. Hi. Hi. Okay, thanks. Highly recommend. Good stuff. Highly recommend this one. They only have one left. And now I know why. It's really good. We already know that Ghost is good, but I just mean this flavor. Electric Daisy Carnival 2024. EDC 2024. I'm assuming that's what it's for. In your country, it's night right now. And it's the middle of the day here. Yep, it's the middle of the day here. Cool. Everything going okay over there? I know there's a lot of craziness going on in the countries surrounding your country, right? Hopefully everything's good. We got an interesting thing to talk about at some point. Not necessarily now, but there's an interesting thing that we have to talk about at some point. Yeah. I want to discuss certain things, but this platform is so stupid. Like, if I sit here and I start, talking about the things that I want, like the things that I want to try to get across to people and inform them about and stuff like that. I love to be informative because most folks don't pay attention. They sort of kind of just listen to what they hear and believe it. They don't really look into much. And so I like to be informative, but what you have to realize is that this is causing a problem for the gaming side of things, and YouTube could fix this. YouTube could make this not a thing. They could easily build this sort of thing into the algorithm, but they won't. They won't. I like to, be informative and stuff like that, but, I gotta be honest, like, there are a good amount of people out there that no matter how accurate you are, no matter how 100% right you are, more than a million, tons and tons of people, millions of people out there, maybe even billions, will automatically just sort of decide that they know about current events and politics. They don't actually become informed. They don't actually learn how to do it. They don't actually learn government systems and what terms are, what the definitions are. They don't know anything about how governments around the world work, and thus they don't really understand our government. And so there's a lot of folks out there that just sort of say stuff, and it comes out of absolutely nothing. They don't know anything that they're I mean, case in point, the lady at the local Trump rally, before going in to a Trump rally, was saying that she thinks that Democrats control hurricanes, and make the weather worse and stuff. Like, she actually thinks this. She's actually that crazy. Like, this is the point. Like, she is so uneducated. She is so misinformed. She is so stupid. Like all you have to do is literally take out your phone and start looking things up. But she doesn't do this. She just listens to what other people around her tell her. And it's nonsense. If I always listened to what everybody said around me, yeah, I'd believe some pretty crazy shit. And I'd always fear everything. This is what these folks do. They fear everything. They're desperate, fearing people. Yeah, I mean, like, half of these people, the point is they're being interviewed and they're answering the questions like they don't know if the earth is round or flat. And basic things like this. Well, this is a person that's very scared of reality. Yeah, like, somebody made them scared of reality, made them scared of existing, and made them fear. Basically, they're brainwashed into thinking that everything is bad unless Donald Trump. Everything's bad unless Donald Trump. Yeah, I mean, like, what do these folks think that we did before he was president? What do these, no, the point is, it was good, and then he came into play. You know, I mean, like, he literally ruined our political system. Yeah, Donald Trump literally ruined the Republican Party. And he's very slowly but surely ruining our democracy. And people are like, oh yeah, vote for that guy. You're some of the dumbest fucking people answering the easiest questions to answer with the dumbest answer you can hear, and these are the people voting for this guy. Like, that's the point. Like, they'll be asked what their stance is on abortion. You should just have an answer, pro-choice, whatever it is. You know, what's your stance on that? Just immediately, yes, no, pro-choice. And these people, they're like, oh, I don't. They like sort of look around a little bit, like they're looking for an approval or something like that. They don't have anything valid, any of their own thoughts or any of their own. The point is, they don't know right from wrong. They were not educated properly on politics in school, so they don't know anything about it. That's it. If some of them went to college, maybe they learned some things, but these guys didn't go to college. These people don't go to college. Nah. These aren't educated people. No. These are the people that they've kept the same jobs they've had for freaking ever. They've worked those jobs forever. They know what they know. One line. And they've never strayed from it. And yet they want to claim to know all this stuff about politics and the world, yet they've done one thing, one coffee thermos, one job, one truck. You know, like just one every, you know, like this is the point. These folks are not cultured whatsoever. They don't know shit. Yet they think they know everything. They're claiming they know everything. They're claiming, like, the point is, I'm not even claiming that. I will admit when I'm wrong, and I have. The point that I'm making is that they won't. They will never do that. That's the point. I've had to go through years and years of being wrong and learning and looking things up. Yeah, I went through all that. It's called becoming informed and learning the answer. You don't just get to just be like, oh, here's the answer. Here it is. You don't get to just be like, well, you know, I really think a wall is a good idea. even though it's not. Even though that would actually be worse. Yeah, but you don't know. You don't fucking know. You don't have any clue. You just say things. And again, some of these folks, again, putting a wall there is one of the most racist things they've ever heard. Because again, yeah, there's no fucking reason for it. Because again, the people that do understand how it works, the people that have to go through it, they see how racist it is. Because again, the laws are in place. They are allowed to be here. And you're trying to say a wall. It's called dumb. It's called literally people aren't smart enough. Like literally people aren't smart enough to understand how the border laws work. And that people are literally, Mexicans can come here to seek asylum because, again, they border us, so they can cross the border to be here, to become citizens. The point is, that's how it's always worked. It's just that a bunch of idiots that vote for Trump wanted to suddenly claim there was a border crisis because Trump said there was. No, there wasn't. He caused it. Simply saying that. He did. Because what do a bunch of people that are desperate in a country that's treating them like shit want to do when somebody claims there's a border crisis? What are they going to do? Yep, they're all going to get together and start trying to cross. Because they think there's a border crisis. Because Donald Trump announced there was a border crisis. Hello? Donald Trump caused it. Like you don't, like, this is the point. You don't pay attention, so you don't know. You just listen to what he says. And he's lying. Of course he's going to admit to that. Duh. He's going to just blame it on Kamala. Like he always does. You know, the reason you don't have money right now, and the reason why bread is fucking $6 a loaf at the store, is Donald Trump. You're on his tax plan. Got news for you. Yeah. Got news for you. Yeah. So, you know, like, nobody knows anything. Nobody knows that literally all the negatives that are happening right now are left over from the Trump administration. And the things that you like, the things that the Republican voters wanted Trump to do, Biden's actually doing. How many times I gotta say this? Joe Biden is actually drilling for oil here. Donald Trump didn't do that. Joe Biden did. And everybody's like, oh, I want to vote for a Republican because they want to drill for oil here. Okay, they're not. They didn't. Biden did. We've been getting oil from Russia since forever. Literally. We have always gotten oil from Russia. Period. The reason we are drilling for oil on our soil is because of Biden. So you wanted that. You should start thanking the Democrats for things once in a while and acknowledging that they do what you asked Trump to do. You know how many times I heard a Republican voter tell me that they wanted to vote for Trump because they think that we need to stop importing oil and giving jobs to overseas and people in other countries, and try to tell me that Democrats will never drill for oil here, You literally don't know what you're talking about. This is the point. This is why I can prove you don't know what you're talking about. You literally just want to blame the Democrats for everything. That's why I know. Because the Democrats are actually the ones doing things. That's why I know. Because I know exactly where you got it from. Oh, the Democrat tried to do this, and the Republican blocked it, and it would have been a good thing. So now that you need this, now the Republican is trying to say, oh, we need this. Oh, where the Democrats, they don't do anything. That's the point. The Democrats actually try to do it, and then the Republicans block it. Then the Republicans try to do it later, but then they strip it of everything. And the point is, nobody reads these bills. Nobody knows how, like, half of you folks don't even know how policies work. You're not even voting for Trump because he has real policies. He just says very simple things that you like that are hateful towards Democrats. So therefore, you agree. This is terrible. You literally just want an excuse to go ha 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 and laugh and point the finger at Democrats. Even though they're literally just elected officials trying to do a job. Like, could you imagine if you just like walked into a store one day, like just a business randomly, and started claiming that you know everything about the business, and you know that you really think that this person is going to do it better. This employee is the best employee for everything in the store. They're going to make it great. They know exactly what they're doing. And again, I have no basis for this. I'm just deciding it. That's basically what people do with Trump. If anything, it's worse because there are plenty of reasons now to hate him because we had 4 years to see him do absolutely nothing. Nothing. He did nothing. He golfed. Yeah. You want to talk about vacations and shit like that? You want to talk about Biden being old? Try looking up how many times Trump took a vacation. How many hours he actually spent golfing. Why don't you look that up? Because you can. He spent a lot of tax dollars golfing. He spent your tax dollars golfing. He spent your tax dollars paying for Secret Service to ship him out of state to all his golf courses all over the place. Yep. Secret Service funding. Just to protect him so he can go to his fucking golf courses instead of doing his job. It'd be really great if Donald Trump actually did his job. Ever. What the fuck does he ever do? I seriously want to know. What the fuck does Donald Trump ever do? Except insult people or have some little quip that he thinks is funny that just bullies another person. What the fuck? Seriously, tell me. Any Trump voter, come in my chat. Tell me what the fuck you think Donald Trump does. On a day-to-day basis. Tell me. I want to hear what you think Donald Trump does on a day-to-day basis. Because I can tell you what he does. You can literally look it up. None of you will do that. You literally won't do it. You won't actually look up what he does. You never did it when he was in office, or you wouldn't fucking vote for him. He constantly did things to hurt you. Constantly. Spent shitloads of money. On things he shouldn't have. He took money from areas he wasn't supposed to. Things that would get another president impeached immediately. They'd be calling for impeachment immediately. And then Donald Trump actually committed real crimes. We're talking about real crimes. We're talking about like literally all of the people he had working for his cabinet in his White House are literally arrested in jail. Yeah. Everybody he hired is like basically in jail. And you're going to try to fucking tell me that you want Donald Trump elected. You want him to continue hiring criminals and people that would undermine our Constitution. Why the fuck do you think Mike Pence doesn't want to back him? What the fuck are you... Grow a brain. It's not that hard. It's really not. It's like the conspiracy theorists that think Stephen Colbert is like the devil or some shit. No, the guy's just really fucking funny and really smart. Did you know that Stephen Colbert was a writer for SNL? Did you know that? Yeah, a lot of people don't know how he got started. Stephen Colbert was a writer for TV Funhouse for SNL. Yeah, he wrote like half of that shit. Yeah, he's a comedian writer. He's just really fucking smart. He just pisses off Trump voters this much that they go all off the deep end of all these crazy conspiracy theories just because they're pissed off at Stephen Colbert because he's funny. Why do you think I watch those guys? Because they tell the truth. You look it up. Yeah, they're telling you a joke, but you look it up and it's true. It's like, oh my God, that's funny, but it's not. That's the point. That's the fucking point. Why don't you just join us and then you can laugh at Trump too? Because he's an idiot. God. Oh, wait. This is Trump, right? God. And you're talking about Biden's health. The guy can't even hold a fucking cup with one hand. You're talking about Biden's health. You realize that Donald Trump holds a cup like this, right? And you know he does that to stabilize his own hands so you don't see his hands shaking and the water doesn't go everywhere. You do realize this, right? Like you can't deduce when somebody's not acting normal. You can't put two and two together. Drinking like this isn't normal. And you're gonna say Biden's the old one? This fucking guy's been doing this shit since he's been running the first time. Literally fucking wears more makeup than somebody on Broadway. He literally wears more makeup than somebody on fucking Broadway or in a Hollywood movie. Fucking orange face. Let me find an orange shirt and put it on my face, and then I'll be Donald Trump. It's ridiculous. Is like it's so fake. Everything's a fucking TV show. The guy does some fucking stunt with a dump truck, and suddenly he shows up at a rally wearing a vest. Wearing some safety vest with fucking reflectors on it. And everybody in the crowd is too. It's a fucking TV show. This isn't a fucking TV show. It's our lives, assholes. Vote responsibly, assholes. Oh, that's right. You're the same fucking people. That's right. You're the same fucking people that get sloshed at the bar and then come flying up the fucking road with your truck at 80 miles an hour, tailgating me, swerving back and forth with about 8 beers deep. Yeah. Oh, that's right. You're the same motherfuckers doing that. So, yeah, I guess there really is no fucking reasoning with you because you're all a bunch of drunk fucking idiots. That's who's voting for Trump. That's who's voting for Trump. Drunks and morons. People that literally want an excuse to be racist, sexist, anything ist. Donald Trump's a fucking narcissist, so. Yeah, it's so pathetic. It's so pathetic. And then you're all like, oh, and I want to vote for him because he's a businessman. I want to vote for him because he's a businessman. Meanwhile, this businessman went bankrupt 6 fucking times. He went bankrupt 6 fucking times. 6! Look it up. You don't fucking look shit up. Half of you don't know a damn thing about Trump. You look up stupid shit like you're a damn fan club that's following a celebrity around. This is why celebrities don't want to be president. This is why, because they understand it's irresponsible. It's a fucking fan club. That's the point. You should treat it the same way you would treat drinking an alcoholic beverage or something. The point is, you don't fucking treat that irresponsibly. You treat it the same fucking respect it deserves. The same. Not any different. Yeah, because when this asshole single-handedly figures out a way to overturn Roe versus Wade, we got a problem. Yeah, you're taking away women's rights at this point. Women do not have rights anymore. Yep, they cannot make decisions about abortions, about their own body. If a woman was going to die during pregnancy, if a woman was going to die, like she had some sort of complication in pregnancy, and they needed to abort the child because the child was like stillborn or having problems anyway, they will not do it. They won't do it. They'll turn her away, and she could possibly die. She doesn't matter, because Donald Trump single-handedly overturned Roe versus Wade. So women don't have rights according to him. Yet all his ads lie to you and say that he's going to single-handedly make sure that women always have rights. Well, I got news for you. You wouldn't have to do that had you not overturned Roe versus Wade. So yeah, you're starting to catch on now? Donald Trump causes a problem to try to fix it? You starting to catch on? Trans-Pacific Partnership? The worst deal. And then he got rid of it? Yeah, Iran is at war with Israel right now because of Donald Trump getting rid of this. They couldn't make weapons before. Now they can. You're all a bunch of fucking morons that don't look anything up. Stop voting for fucking dumbasses.